everyone. So today I'm going to be filming a Q&A just so that you guys can get to know me a little better. I took 30-something questions from all of my social media handles and we're going to read them out loud today. Let's get started. First question.
Do you think humans will ever live on Mars?
So, do I think humans will ever live on Mars? Honestly, no. Not in this lifetime. If anything happens in this lifetime, what I think will happen is the billionaires will all go to space and leave us behind. But other than that, I don't really see humans going to Mars anytime soon. Ew.
What was your first job ever?
My first job ever, dude, was working at Payless. Payless, I was selling shoes. 10 out of 10, do not recommend.
How long was your longest relationship?
So, I've only ever had one boyfriend ever. We dated for a short time. It was only 6 months. In that 6 months, we had a lot of serious conversations, though. Because I date to marry. I don't date for fun. So, we were together for 6 months before things ended. But yeah, that was my longest relationship ever, was 6 months.
What's a movie or book that completely changed your perspective on something?
So, book-wise, The Divine Comedy changed my perspective on a lot of things. A lot of things. Divine Comedy had me rethinking things that I thought I had already found the answer to. But it was a lie. I did not have those answers, and I still don't have those answers, but it's okay. But Divine Comedy was one book that really changed my perspective on things. And then also, movie that changed my perspective on things was Matilda, okay? Because we all know what kind of hell Matilda was going through, but she still made it, okay? And that changed my perspective on a situation that I was in when I used to watch that.
Mm-hmm.
Two more?
Yeah, 2 more.
2 more questions, guys. Out of all the 30-something?
Yeah.
Damn, okay.
I like this next question. Have you ever had a paranormal experience in real life?
Oh, yeah. I've had countless paranormal experiences. Some of them were scary as fuck. Some of them were actually really enlightening and amazing, but I've had a plethora of paranormal experience. Just kidding, there's not 2 more questions. There's more.
Has your mom's army brat background ever influenced your travels?
Hell yes. My mom's army brat background heavily influences my travels because I want to go to every single place that she ever told me about, especially the ones in Europe. I have a whole checklist in Europe. I've hit some of the checklists in the US, but overseas is where I'm headed.
What makes you smile?
Honestly, it's the simple things that make me smile. Like my best friend being here, helping me record this video makes me smile. Rain makes me smile. Sunshine makes me smile. Animals make me smile. A good cookie will make me smile, okay? Okay.
Or men or women?
So to be honest with you, I think it's 50-50, to tell you the truth. We all know men cheat. We all know women cheat. I just think women get caught a lot less, but they be out here cheating. So I'm pretty sure it's 50-50.
Where do you want to travel to next?
Next, immediately next, Paris. Hello. There's a whole map of Paris behind me right now. Paris, okay?
Believe in reincarnation?
So I do, actually, but I don't think that everybody reincarnates. I really don't think everybody reincarnates. I think if a soul chooses to reincarnate, it's for a specific reason. Maybe it was a lesson they didn't learn. Maybe it was a new way of life that they were supposed to adapt to. They're acquiring something. They're not just here for the sake of reincarnation, but it's got to be a specific reason, something they have to experience to be able to.
Who's your role model?
No role models. No role models to speak of, okay? I'm out here doing my own thing. I don't want to be like anybody else, and I don't want anybody to be like me. So, no role models. In fact, I had the direct opposite. I had examples of what not to be. okay? And, you know, I want to be my own role model. How about that?
What have you gotten detention for?
That's a great question because I've only gotten detention once ever in my life. And that was when I was in like the 5th grade and I slapped this little kid, like not a little kid, I'm saying little kid because we were both little kids, but I slapped him across his face for calling me names and I got detention. But funny thing is, he got more detention for calling me names. So, suck my dick. A little bit too much? Did I go overboard with the suck my?
I mean, you want them to get to know you?
Actually, yeah.
Just like, yeah, fuck that kid.
Yeah, seriously. He had me messed up.
What is something that annoys you?
Ooh, gosh. People that are inconsiderate of my time. That annoys me. That annoys me the most, actually. My time is just as valuable as anyone else's, and time is the only thing that we spend without knowing how much we have left. So, don't waste my time.
Where did you grow up?
So, I grew up in 2 places. My hometown, which is just a small country town in Oklahoma called Frederick. And then, but I've lived most of my life here in Texas. So I grew up in both Oklahoma and Texas, and I feel like I got the best of both worlds, so.
When's your birthday?
August 27th. That's my birthday. It's coming up here in a few months. I don't know if I'm ready.
Single? Question mark?
Yeah, I'm single. I am very single. On purpose.
Last person you saw in concert?
So, me and Miss Jazz over here, we saw that Kendrick Lamar and SZA in concert. Yeah. And it was great, and it was our first concert as best friends together, and it was awesome. It was my 3rd concert overall, but it's the best one I've ever seen, so. Yeah, K-Dot.
You can watch over and over again without getting tired of it.
The Princess and the Frog. It's my favorite. I love The Princess and the Frog. Especially the line where Lottie is like, well, I'd kiss 100 frogs if I could marry a prince and be a princess.
Aww.
I know, right? Isn't that the gayest thing you ever heard?
That is super.
Alright guys, if you've lasted this long, this is the end of my Q&A for today. I hope you guys were able to get to know me a little bit better. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on all my social medias that are linked in the description box down below. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching.